And we're back. Got a pretty good poison deck going. And I think this Impatience will be nice. There are very few attacks in the deck. And so this mostly just says draw 3 cards. It's like almost as good as an unupgraded Battle Trance, except you can still draw cards afterwards. Amazing. Alright, so if we're going to see Act 4 at all, we need to give up a campfire, which means we need to visit a campfire. And we probably need more relics. A bronze scales would do wonders. Also, wouldn't just mind getting caltrops. See, I think I'll at least start like this. We can pivot away from the elite here by just going up this way. Oh, maybe I want this shop, though? Yeah, but there's a shop... If I opt into this elite, then there are shops in the way. Alright, you're gaining strength per turn. Deadly Poison... If I just Deadly Poison again in Catalyst, that's 14 times 3 is... 42. But I'd like to block. I'm not gonna play Wraith Form this turn. Wait. Was I playing or considering things like I had 3 energy? Alright, so we just need to deal 9 damage. We did it. We even discarded the burn, so we don't take damage from it. Entropic Brew, that's surely better than Explosive Potion, right? Bane. Nah. We're better off just stacking even more poison. It's not worth the Dex Potion. Neutralize... I still take more damage than if I don't play it. Unless we want to consider future turns. Well, he'd need to attack next turn. He's probably buffing his spike count next turn. And this isn't a fight to save Catalyst on. Alright. Deflect, defend, defend, Predator. Just play out the hand. I guess I could have hit one of the spikers with that Predator. I had plenty of free block. But, like, I'm poison build. What do I care? Okay, these are both dead. You're weak for a while. Don't discard the Dazed, so they actually disappear. Deadly Poison, Corpse Explosion. You're dead in 2 turns. There's no card in our deck that would give us benefits on a future battle. We don't have, like, an Alchemize. Ooh. I like Calculated Gamble Plus. Juzu Bracelet. That's, yeah, no longer get normal enemies from question marks. Alright. Well, let's play the only cards that help us on future turns. I guess Wraith Form technically, but no. I'm not gonna Wraith Form turn 1 against this guy. We're just playing out the whole hand. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll... Well, let's play Impatience. So we can play 4 of these cards, or we can calculate a gamble into these cards. Deadly Poison... Defend... Calculated Gamble... Catalyst, maybe? Okay, good. We did draw it. I was aware I was gambling on a 75%. Oh, I should have played one more card, maybe. Oh, but then I wouldn't have had as high a chance of actually getting to the Catalyst. which I think was sufficiently valuable. Right, leg sweep is pretty good, survivor is pretty good, can discard the dagger throw in order to activate impatience. We still could use 3 more blocks, so let's just get it from, well, yeah, we weren't going to play the piercing whale there. Oh, Art of War, maybe that's why one time I thought I was going to run out of energy and I didn't. I haven't actually been paying attention to Art of War. I can't remember if the constricted damage takes place, yeah, it takes place before he takes poison damage, because it's at the end of our turn. So that's why it was still good to block. Do I want another deflect? I think because of the impatience, I can tolerate a little more 0 cost in the deck. Do I want this elite fight? Kind of. Do I want with this elite fight? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping to play a corpse explosion at some point. Guess I could have targeted the weaker one. Actually, it's probably worth spending the Dex potion. Maybe I should have just used the deadly poison. This is gonna get really deadly really fast. Well, this turn I just play out the whole hand. I didn't actually play any attacks last round. We're almost full blocking. 6 short. Alright. We're dead if we don't put up any block. Oh, discarding all these burns is pretty cool. Oh, and the pen nib! We did it. Pen nib is trying to prove that it's useful. Incense burner is pretty cool. Every 6 turns gain 1 intangible. Let's rest. I was thinking of upgrading the Wraith form, but we're probably going to play Apotheosis before Wraith form in most battles. Alright. Let's just get him poisoned. Because we have defensive cards. I would, of course, play Dodge and Roll if it was there. Oh, boy. You're dealing some damage. Let's just Catalyst him now. Can discard defend. Impatience to try to, yeah, get more damage sources. Oh, I should have looked at what was left in my deck and then maybe played Calculated Gamble. Like this leg sweep and this deflect. Then Predator is going to do more than unload. Well, actually, unload would have saved us from 2 damage. Maybe that was worthwhile. Wait, if I double Deadly Poison, you don't quite die. You have 4 health left. Let's block as much as possible, because we have you the next time you're vulnerable to damage. Oh. Thanks, Incense Burner. Well, damage isn't gonna matter. Okay. Deck is filling up with burns, but we can block it. I'm not even gonna draw more cards in case it's like 3 burns. Actually, even then we wouldn't have taken damage. The Maw. You're almost an elite. Deadly Poison, Corpse Explosion. Calculated Gamble. Noxious, hey. Now we get to apply some weakness. It's looking a little less like I'll get to have the opportunity to recall at the end. Who's our boss? Time Guy. I think we have a decent matchup against him. Alright. Deadly Poison Predator it is. Got that card draw waiting. Apotheosis allows us to block a little more. Or maybe it's time for Wraith Form. Wraith Form Catalyst. So I didn't actually get the 3-turn Wraith Form because I didn't actually play the Apotheosis first. But it's fine, we don't need the other turn. Because the enemy is dead. Yeah, good Wraith Form. Energy Potion. Probably better than a Steroid Potion. Steroid Potion almost reads deal 5 damage. I guess I would try to use it with, like, Dagger Spray. Start with a power. I have exactly 1 power that I could bottle. And I think oh wait, there's Wraith Form. Forgot it was a power. It feels so much like a skill. Because it has a temporary effect. I guess the dexterity loss is permanent. I think if we fight this elite, we're not going to recall. But how important is recalling? Because I don't think I can actually win Act 4. Although just making it to Act 4 does clear the Ascension. We would unlock Ascension 4 still. What do I want to do here? Corpse Explosion is nice, because it also means that he's taking damage in the future. Let's see, wait, I've got 9 damage on you. I think we need to unload here. Pen Nib's set up. You're taking 9, you're going to deal 4 damage, because you're not weak. So the strength loss is directly related to the damage loss. Alright. This is kind of painful. I'm glad there's 11 poison on him, at least. Oh, and we have a Pen Nib, actually. Yeah, we're fine, actually. Wouldn't mind seeing Catalyst soon. Oh, but we're taking 5. There we go, fight over. Oh, and we're intangible on this turn. Hilarious. Power Potion. Figure against the time guy. It's probably better than extra energy. You again? Leg sweep is fine. We're sufficiently defended. I was hoping to find deadly poison. We're closer to Catalyst. Do I want a Catalyst just for 18 extra poison? Kinda. Let's see. Oh, we're not constricted yet. I don't need the piercing well. Alright. Got a lot of poison on him now. We are constricted. Obviously play like all of that. I use Predator because it'll give us a better chance of drawing extra blocks in the future. Oh, I guess not that we need them. Or, wait, block the constrict damage. That would be the dumbest 10 damage we'd taken if I had not avoided that. Skipping all the rewards. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. I'm gonna not do it. Oh. I think this right now is the lose 4 max HP event. And then I'm gonna recall. It's ambitious. Noxious Fumes, Apotheosis, Deadly Poison. hold the catalyst. It's 30. It's less than 30. Doesn't matter which I discard because I'm not playing anything else in this hand anyway. We want him to scale up slowly. Do I play Impatience for the card draw? What could I draw into? Useful stuff. I was still holding an attack, I'm dumb. Okay, next turn I think we're gonna roll him over. Let's see. Definitely to both defends. It's not a multi-attack, so Piercing Wail I should probably stay in the deck. Dodge and roll is like almost as much as deflect. Then do I deflect and take 2, or just deadly poison? And take more than 2. 9. Oh, he reduced our card draw. It's impolite. Limiting our cards played. Hey, we're intangible. That's convenient. I will just deadly poison. And accept accept 0 damage because of our dodge and roll. And Orichalcum would have saved us from the damage. This looks like an excellent time to Catalyst. Next turn, he'll try to clear his debuffs, but it will be far too late for him. So that was a 1-time warp Timekeeper, and we're off to Act 4. We prepare our daggers, deal 821 damage, and we ask, have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upward. A large door is revealed in its place. All the keys we got. Final act, the ending. You start with a campfire. Might as well upgrade Wraith Form, I guess? I don't know, maybe a Defend would have been a better upgrade because Apotheosis in the deck. Ooh, Bronze Scales. Maybe I should have thought about Pantograph. But I'm also getting Caltrops. And maybe a Bouncing Flask? Am I just buying a bunch of cards? We didn't use any potions on that boss. I forgot about the Power Potion. So, option of Bouncing Flask plus. Option of card removal. I'll remove a strike. There are no more strikes. I transformed them. Right. I think I've tilted this deck pretty far away from defense, actually. Although I have the deflects in there, and the leg sweep and the dodge and roll. Maybe I remove Dagger Throw? Or perhaps Dagger Spray has done its job. I think that's probably better than buying another poison card. Elite Fight! Alright, our bag of marbles did its job. It removed artifacts. Very nice job. Apotheosis makes the defend for more. I believe I do want to block. Oh, by the way, the condition here is surrounded. Receive 50% more damage if attacked from behind. Use targeting cards or potions to change your orientation. And right now he has the buff back attack, deals 50% more damage as it is attacking you from behind. I'll get the powers down. We've got 8 thorns. Oh right, 3 of that's from Bronze Scales. Let's see, you're already weak. That's 44 damage. I should have maybe done the math on how much that would be once it was boosted. I have the option to either defend or turn around. So let's see. If you're boosted by 50%, you're dealing 15. I think we block more by using unload than by using defend. Because you're down to 28, so that removed 12 damage. It added 5. Okay, we would have prevented 1 more damage had we actually defended over attacking. But we did 4 damage. Okay, here we'd obviously like to face to the left. I'd like to get the catalyst down. But maybe I should just block. Survivor defend? Or Survivor dodge and roll? He's already weak. I was considering the weak potion briefly. We'll get rid of dodge and roll. And then we're just gonna catalyst. We're taking 17 damage here. But oh, right, intangibility. So yeah, it's looking increasingly plausible, like we actually do get to meet the heart, which is the final boss of the game. You're dead, you're exploding, you're gonna die too. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. I was thinking it would be good to maybe stall the fight out to try to get the incense burner charged up. I can charge Pen Nib by attacking him. Might as well. Alright. Blue candle. That's useless. Okay, so he's got a couple interesting effects on him. Beat of Death. Whenever you play a card, take 1 damage. It is blockable damage. And Invincible. Can only lose 300 or more, or 300 or less HP each turn. I'd like to get Apotheosis off before we Caltrops, but that may not happen. We'll dodge and roll so that we actually block the Heartbeat of Death damage. We'll play this. Ooh, well-laid plans. Yeah, I'll play that. I think I'll hold the Caltrops at end of turn then, and just play out my poison this turn. I would like to Apotheosis before the Caltrops. Fills us our deck with 1 of each status. And then attacks for a lot of damage. Attacking for 3 damage 12 times. Let's make him weak. 2 damage 12 times. Entropic Brew. Ghost in a Jar will be better later. Could attack Potion and hope for dash. We didn't get it. I don't want a Bane in my deck. Oh, it would be 14 damage. That's like not worth it. It will Survivor and discard the wound. Definitely deflect. No reason not to. Leg sweep. Yeah, I'll play Caltrops. And extend that weak on him. Oh, he's the Pen Nib. We're taking no damage. And we did a bunch. And we're dead. Well, I could dagger throw into something. I could use the intangible. And then next turn we won't be frail and vulnerable. Okay, I'll use this. Dagger throw. We'll eat the void, losing or taking our energy. And then Predator. I acknowledge we could have maybe defended somewhere in that. Choose a card to retain. Might as well retain the slime. The other 2 are gonna exhaust anyway. And if we're still retaining the slime when our deck shuffles, it doesn't have to take up a draw later. Oh, but I'm gonna start retaining Piercing Wail. Unless I calculated gamble it away. Let's see. Is 20 poison enough to catalyst? It might have to be. Oh, and play the Slimed. We'll hold Piercing Wail for the next multi-attack turn, which is right now. Oh! I have made a mistake. I should have Corpse Explosioned first to remove the artifact. That wasn't an Entropic Brew. Okay, we have no attacks in hand. Wraith Form would have blocked more damage. But I don't think we can Wraith Form right now and still win the fight. Play Apotheosis to get it out of the deck. We're not in a good spot. Yeah, that was a huge misplay, not noticing that he'd buffed himself with some artifact. Might have cost the game. Alright, we already have block. Predator and Unload will do things for us in the future. And they deal damage? Oh, but now I'm not holding the, Wait, why did I say Unload would do something for me in the future? But, yeah, we're not holding the Wraith Form anymore. I think we're dead. That's 48 damage. We've got 34 health effectively. There's nothing we could draw into with Calculated Gamble, I don't think. Maybe a Deflect. Yeah, we're still dead. Anyway, good game. We would have a decent amount more health if we'd actually played that earlier turn correctly. It might have been a win if I just had played better on that one turn. But anyway, Ascension Mode level 4 is unlocked. We'll beat the Heart sometime as we're ascending, hopefully. Although he gets harder because of Ascension bonuses. Bosses are deadlier. Every Ascension after level 4, that fight is a little worse than at level 3. Which did make the Elite fight in the middle harder. If I don't ever defeat the Heart on my way up the Ascensions, I will just go to Ascension 0. Or rather, turn Ascension off and try Heart runs. Anyway, that was at least a good preview of what he's about. So, next time I play Slay the Spire, I'll be running as the Defect. See ya!